Well, hey, it's Aaron here, and this is kind of an exciting day for me. I just bought and received today the Tusk Aluminum Panniers, and I got the medium size. They just the panniers arrived yesterday, and then today the frame, the rack for mounting, the mounting rack for on my motorcycle arrived today. And so I'll go over here. Here's the mounting, the rack here. It comes with all those parts, some extra wire in case I have to move the turn signal lights on the back, a couple packs of hardware in here, and I got this. This is for my Suzuki DR650SE. So the instructions here on how to mount it. I've seen a couple YouTube videos as far as things you got to do, and I know you have to remove the foot peg here and undo this rear rack here. So there's a little work to do to it, but it's the first time I've had any panniers or anything like that for my dual sport bike. So I'm excited to have those and have a little extra storage space or luggage space. I just think, like I said, I went with the mediums. I wanted to get black, but the company I bought them from on eBay was out of black and wouldn't have them until late August of 2017. So I said, well, I'll just take the silver ones, and they'll work fine. But I really think the mediums would have been the large would have been too big for this motorcycle, for my 650. So I went with the medium, and we'll see how they go on here. These are aluminum. See all the hardware inside there, the latches that you gotta install and everything. I think there are straps you can buy separately for the lids, but it just comes like this. And so we'll get to it, and then I'll try to add a little bit of some pictures or video on at the end of them mounted on my motorcycle. So yeah, all right. Well, we're back, and I finally have the panniers installed on my 2001 Suzuki DR650SE. It's quite a pain in the butt, in the sense that I had this rear top rack on here, and with that rack, which is right here, this did not fit with the racks for the panniers. So this spacing here was not wide enough between here and here, and I actually tried cutting this down a little bit and still was not working. So I had to go online, actually on eBay, and I found these other type of rear hand grips on eBay, slightly used. Got a left and right hand. Probably paid too much for them, but got those pretty quick within a few days. So I was able to put those on, and then install the racks and go from there. I'll put this down for a second. Here's your release cable. Oh, I forgot. I put on the security screws type things inside here, so that's tightened up, so you actually can't take it off, or somebody else can't steal when they pull the cables there of your. Let's try to, we'll just do this one maybe. The instructions that these come with are just lousy, not good at all. They have some pictures, and they're just not clear. They're not in color. They're black and white, and I just don't like them all. So I went on YouTube, and I watched the I think Rocky Mountain ATV has a couple videos of mounting the racks, and then also putting the panniers together. You might be able to see that. You got to bolt it. You got to put on this frame here, bolt that on, kind of just say, you know, however you want it to be, and drill the holes yourself, and then mount it on. So I think you know, overall they seem to be good panniers so far. Obviously haven't tested them or used them on any trips. This is the first luggage system that I've had for this bike. I got the medium size because I thought, well, the large might just be a little big looking for this bike, for this motorcycle, the DR650. So getting these latches on again, and this frame mounted, I looked on YouTube. It was more useful than the directions or instructions that come with the kit or the set. So I just recommend that, you know, if you're putting these on or looking to put them on, just go watch the video on YouTube. So I like the idea of the little security bolt nut here, and that way when that's on there, you have these locked. Somebody can't, you know, undo the latch and or to pull the cable and get the pannier off, the box off. So you know, the other thing you have to do is redo your rear turn signals. They give you this bracket here, and you just re-bolt it onto there, rewire it. I ran my wires, the extensions, had to put on the extensions it comes with, ran them back underneath here on the sides and coming out here. I don't know if I'll leave it like that or redo them and run them back along this, you know, arm here, but I'm not too crazy about this. It's not real, you know, strong, and even bolted down, these things you can move them still some. So you got to get them all, you know, set to however you like it. But anyways, so if you have any kind of rear rack like I had, you might have to get the other hand grips here, and redo it like that. The other thing I did order, I haven't received it yet, is the Tusk top rear rack. So I have that coming. So I'll have to redo, you know, undo some of this and add on the top rack, because I think having a top rack is really handy, valuable thing to have. So that'll be coming, I'm hoping, in the next few days. I'll be able to put that on. And so like I said, this is the first pannier set rack boxes I've had on this bike. I've had this 650 SE for, oh goodness, probably at least 10 years now. So I bought it used. It's been the best motorcycle I've ever owned, albeit the second motorcycle I've ever owned. So excited to get out on the trail, give these boxes a try, do some traveling or some trips hopefully, and go from there. So like I said, recommend, you know, if you're putting these on, check out those videos on YouTube from Rocky Mountain ATV. They go through, they have two different ones, putting the rack on, and then putting the boxes together. Very helpful, more helpful than the directions that come with the whole Tusk pannier set. And I got these on eBay, by the way, and I wanted to get the black, but I had a hard time finding them in black online on eBay, and you know, they didn't they wouldn't have them till August, and so I was like, well, I'll take the silver ones. I'll be fine. I could, if I ever wanted to, possibly paint them, or just, I'll probably end up putting a bunch of stickers all over them. So the only one kind of little flaw is right here in this, and I don't know if it's like a paint thing or what. It's a little bumpy just right in here. I don't know, you know, it's almost like what it would look like, you know, if there was rust starting to bubble under paint, but these are aluminum, so I don't know what it is. So, but it doesn't bother me enough to send them back. So it's nice to get this on, get it done. It did take me quite a while to get the whole thing done, mainly because of having to redo the rear hand grips here and waiting for those to arrive and so forth. So anyways, hope you have a good day, fun riding, stay safe.